Namaskaram to all. Today let's continue the lesson Kingdom Animalia. Today we are going to discuss about non-chordate phylum. First, Porifera. We are going to discuss about each and every phylum, the characteristics of each and every phylum by some topics like habitat, habit, level of organization, symmetry, germ layers, nature of xylem, metabolic functions, skeleton, reproduction, development, larval stages, and examples. First, Porifera. They are pore-bearing animals, habitat mostly aquatic, some are marine, some are freshwater. Habit, they are primitive multicellular sessile animals. Sessile means they attached in a place. Okay, they cannot move. Level of organization, cellular level, symmetry, asymmetry. They have a central body cavity called spongocoel. Metabolic functions, nutrition, holozoic, that means it intake the food by whole. Okay, they engulf the food simply. Digestion, intracellular, that means within the cell. Digestion happens within the cell. Skeleton, calcareous, siliceous exoskeleton. Exoskeleton means outer protective layer. Reproduction, they are hermaphrodites, that means they have both sex in the same body. They form germule and they do fragmentation by asexual mode of reproduction. Sexually they produce gametes. The development is indirect. Larval stages are parenchyma, amphiblastula. Examples, cycons, sponges. Next, Cnidaria. They are bearing needle or stinging cells, okay, for anchorage, defense and capturing food. Habitat aquatic, habit sessile, free living. Level of organization, tissue level. Symmetry, radial. Germ layers, they have diploblastic. Nature of xylem can't be defined, but they have a central vascular cavity. Metabolic functions, digestion extra and or intracellular, nerves primitive. Skeleton, calcium carbonate, exoskeleton. Reproduction, they have two mode of life, polyp and medusa. Polyp is sessile, that means attached at the substratum. Medusa, free living. Polyp produced by sexually, medusa produced by asexually. Development is indirect. They have a planula larval stage. Examples, Hydra, Adamsia. Next, Ctenophora. They are comb-bearing animals. They have nematocyst, comb for locomotion and food capturing. Habitat aquatic, marine. Habit free living. Level of organization, tissue level of organization. Symmetry, radial. Germ layers, diploblastic. Next, they have a bioluminescence character. Bioluminescence means they explore light from the body. So next, the metabolic function, digestion, extracellular as well as intracellular. Reproduction, monoecious, that means sexes are not separate. Fertilization is external. Development is indirect because they have a sediped larval stage. Example, Pleurobrachia and Ctenophora. Next, Platyhelminthes. They are flatworms, that is flattened body worms. Habitat, they attached on the host body surface. Habit, endoparasites. Level of organization, organ system level of organization. Symmetry, bilateral. Germ layers, triploblastic animals. Nature of xylem, acoelomate. They have no body cavity. Metabolic functions, they have incomplete digestive system. Excretion done by flame cells. Reproduction monoecious, that means sexes are not separate. Fertilization is internal. Development is indirect. They have larval stages like miracidium, sporocyst, radia, cercaria. Examples: Taenia solium, Fasciola hepatica. Ascalminthus. They are round body worms, free living. Some are parasitic. Terrestrial as well as aquatic. Organ system level of organization: bilaterally symmetrical, fibroblastic germ layers, pseudocoelomate. Digestion, complete digestion. They have a mouth and anus. Excretion done by renal glands. They have a cuticle as a exoskeleton. Sexes are separate. They show sexual dimorphism. That means you can differentiate male and female. Fertilization is internal. Development is indirect as well as direct. Example: Ascaris lumbricoides, Wuchereria barngrafti. Annelida. They are segmented worms. They show metamerism. They are aquatic as well as terrestrial. They are free living as well as parasitic. They show organ system level of organization: bilateral symmetry, triploblastic, schizocoelomate. Locomotion in Nereis parapodia. In earthworm setae. In leech, locomotion done by suckers. Circulation is closed type. The respiratory pigments are hemoglobin, chlorocruinine. They show hydrostatic skeleton. They show hydrostatic movement, so they have a hydrostatic skeleton. Nerves, nerve system, ganglion connected through the double ventral nerve cord. Sexual reproduction happens. They are monoecious as well as dioecious. The development is indirect as well as direct. They show larval stage, trochophore larva. Example: Lambetomorphi and Nereis. Next, arthropoda. Jointed feet. They have jointed feet and body segmented. It is the largest phylum. Mostly terrestrial, free living. They show organ system level of organization: bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, schizocoelomate. Excretion by Malpighian tubules and green gland. Hemocoel, that is circulation is open type. It shows hemocoel. Respiratory organs are gills, book lungs, book gills, trachea. They have a chitinous exoskeleton. Reproduction dioecious, that means sexes are separate. They are oviparous, that means egg laying animals. Fertilization is internal. Development is direct as well as indirect. They show metamorphosis. Example: Limulus, Apis. Mollusca. They have a soft body. They are unsegmented. Second largest phylum. Terrestrial, aquatic, free living. They show organ system level of organization: bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, coelomate. Respiration done by gills. Respiratory pigment is hemocyanin. Circulation open type. Digestion complete. It has radula like teats, helps in digestion. Excretion done by nephridia. They have a calcareous shell as exoskeleton. Sexes are separate, that is dioecious. They produce eggs, so they are oviparous. Development is indirect. They have larval stage called veliger. It's a modified trochophore larva. Example: Pila and Sepia. Echinodermata. Echino means spines, dermata skin. So they are spiny skinned. They have tube feet for locomotion. They are marine. free living. They shows organ system level of organization. They have radial symmetry, diploplastic, coelomate. Digestion is complete. Excretory organs are absent. Nerves are poorly developed. Circulatory system is open. They have a calcareous mesodermal endoskeleton. Sexes are separate. They show sexual dimorphism. 2 feet is there for locomotion. I told you already. Fertilization is external. Development is indirect because they have a larval stage bipinnaria. Example, Astreus echinus. Next, hemichordata. Hemi means half, chordate means string. So they are a half stringed animal. They have the body is segmented, divided into proboscis, collar and trunk. They are marine. Habit worm-like soft marine animals. They are tuberculous. They are known as acorn worms. They show organ system level of organization. They show bilateral symmetrical. They are triploblastic, coelomate. Circulation is simple and open. Respiration done by gills. Excretion done by proboscis gland and glomerulus. They are situated in the proboscis. Nerve system is primitive. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is external. They show indirect development. They have a larval stage tornaria. Example, belanoglasses and sacoglasses. Thank you.